Hello, hello, and welcome back to Her Space. In this podcast, we illuminate on mothers in different spaces, mothers who are acing it in different places. Is it politics? Is it homemaking? Is it corporate C-suite? Is it being a sexologist? Is it a therapist? Is it a sports mom? Mothers who are looking after sports children, mothers who are doing great things, transforming this world. And I'm your host, as usual, Edna Thiong'o, and I love you, my family. So we hope that you've been keeping well. We are on episode 35, guys. This is when we clap, studio family. Yay! Episode 35, guys. We've been going. And now we have a race to 10K on YouTube. So please hit the subscribe button. If you've not called your friends to listen to us, this is the day because the studio is lit. It's on fire. It's coming up. And so please subscribe, like, and share. And fasten your seatbelts, guys, because buckle up. Hey, my guest today. Woo-wee. The studio is on fire. People here have been asking our questions for the last 1 hour. Nikasema, please, guys, wacha tuende kwa podcast. Otherwise, the banter in studio was more than the podcast. So our guest today is none other but the famous Getrude Mungai. Oh my God, the queen of the game. Alafu tukasema, this is December.
This is
Gertrude. People are slowing down on work and starting another life.
Yes.
There's going to be hot.
Yes.
Where you do best.
Of
but
course.
Getrude Mungai is, guess what? A mommy, a wife, like a born again Christian. She is amazing. And I'll let you introduce yourself so that people can know you. Because when people hear the name Getrude, they just think about Mombasa Raha. But I want you to introduce yourself to our audience.
Oh, wow.
Karibu sana, Getrude. We are so excited.
Asante.
And you're looking so glamorous.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
You have to hide the
cleavage is cleavaging. And that little necklace soothing it.
I'm telling you. Thank you.
Yeah. I think because you say, it's all about visual. I think you present it very well.
Asante.
So please, Mary, hapo na Debs, mwanze kulearn. It's even in how you show up.
Si ndio watu lazima wakule na macho.
Hizo matatonek
Kula na
mtatoa.
macho, lakini uziwache hapa.
Tatonek mtoya ati mlikuwa mnakuja Karen wakavaa matato bulu. Sasa mtapita hapi na hizo tatonek. Look at Gertrude and she's in Karen as well.
I'm telling you. No.
Please introduce yourself.
I am working my 50 and fabulous me.
Whoa,
Yeah,
look at you. You look 32,
right?
doll.
Oh, it's 52. 32 with 20 years extra of experience.
OMG, you look so fabulous. Please introduce
Asante.
yourself.
So like Edna says, I think she did a very good job in introducing me. My name is Getrude Mungai. I'm a lifestyle designer on sex and relationships. I'm also a marriage crusader.
Wow.
And yes, I give talks on sex and relationships. Of course, I'm big on bridal showers where I prepare the bride for marriage. We talk about different aspects of marriage. And of course, there's demonstrations. I'm also a mom.
Hey, demonstrations.
Lazima uwezi tufundisha bibi harusi bila kudemonstrate. Lazima atingishe up in the air, man. When it comes to marriage, Mombasa Raha has to be top notch.
Jesus. Okay.
I'm a mom of grown-ups.
Oh, nice.
My youngest is 22.
Wow.
And my eldest is 26. Actually, Edna, what date is today? 4th.
Today is 4th of December. Yes.
2025.
Yes.
I just celebrated my 27th year in marriage on the 28th.
Clap for Gertrude. Hello. But how would your marriage break with the knowledge?
Well, story for another day.
Mr. Mungai must be having all of it.
I hope so.
I think so.
Yeah, so 27 years in marriage, it's been amazing.
Wow, well done.
I'm enjoying
and
this
congratulations on 27 years.
I know.
Well done.
Asante.
My parents, I think, are now 54 years
Wow.
in marriage.
Wow.
God bless them. So you're doing well.
Thank you.
And
Thank
you'll
you.
get there. And what I love about you and the reason why we brought you is because of those kind of values. It's not just about one-sided, but you advocate also for the other elements that helps the marriage
Yes,
stick
I
together.
would like to sit here and say sex is everything in a marriage, but it's not. And for the people who've seen me on media, they know I describe marriage as a family-sized pizza.
Wow.
It has 8 pieces.
Okay.
Sex is an 8th
Ah.
of that. There's a whole lot
7
of other things.
Wow.
Depending on who you are
Yeah.
as an individual.
Yeah. No, you'll have to tell us the 8 pieces. Yeah, but karibu
I can tell you
sana.
the 8 pieces.
Please
for
do.
me.
Yes. What are the 8 pieces?
For me, part of the 8 pieces is I'm big on extended family, so that is part of it. And of course, I'm a career person, that is part of it.
Yes.
And I'm a mom, and
Yeah.
I do, I'd like to think I am doing intentional parenting.
Yes.
That is part of it, and then there's me, myself, and I, that is part of it.
Yes.
And there's me as a career person.
Yes. Yes.
It's also part of it.
Yes.
So actually mine are actually 10.
There are many pieces, and it's true.
Yeah.
And there's the partner. There's so many angles.
And it's not like everything comes to play at the same time.
Yes.
So you find most of the time you have my 10 balls up in the air.
Up in the air.
I pick one which I know around that particular time, this is what I need to concentrate on. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. And we are, as women, we wear many hats.
We do.
Yeah. Karibu sana. So
Asante.
in this podcast, we're very big on motherhood.
Okay.
Because I started the podcast by writing a book that celebrates moms. And I wanted people to celebrate their own moms. So is your mom still here with us?
My mom passed on in 2015.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. In fact, when you're doing the prep, you mentioned about mom.
Yeah.
In my head, I was thinking, which mom do I talk about?
Yeah.
Because there's the mother who gave birth to me.
Yeah.
And there's the mother who is married to my dad right now.
Okay.
And then there's the mother who is a grandmother who brought me up.
Okay. You had a lot of moms.
I had a lot of moms.
Yeah, that's cute.
So depending, and I learned so many things from the 3 moms.
Yes.
And we're not talking about the mother in love who I got later in my life.
Yes.
So I have benefited from these 4 women,
Oh, that's so
in different
beautiful.
ways.
I love that.
We can start with the mom who gave birth to me. In fact, for a very long time, I used to call her Saumu Mduruma.
Oh, wow.
I used to call her by her name.
Okay.
And she used to hate it.
Oh, my God.
Because half the time I was mad at her, And
Why?
Saumu Mduruma.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. My mom got me when she was very young. You can imagine if my dad is 21. When he got me, he was 21.
So
my
your
mom was younger.
Way younger.
And I wasn't the first child. She already had another child.
Oh.
So her relationship with my dad was very interesting around that time. I remember my mom and dad fighting physically.
Oh, my God.
And it didn't work out. And I think every time my mom saw me, she saw pain.
Oh.
Because at some point when I was younger, I would say mothers were not very kind people when I was younger. Now that, of course, the story is different. Now that I have kids of my own. So we didn't have a very good relationship at that time. And I would also say I was a very hyper child. I would keep her on her toes. And I guess she had too many things in her hands.
Okay.
It didn't work out.
Okay.
So one time as I was very, very young, I packed my little bag and I moved out. I went to move in.
My God.
Do you know, I remember.
Drama ilianza
I took
kitambo.
a leso, nikaeka chini, nikajaza tu vitu twangu, nikafunga.
Ukachana na
I went to
umama.
my grandmother.
Ukachana na
But I
mama.
used to do that a lot, coming back. But this last time I went, I think something happened. There were many kids in the house. My mom just assumed it was me. She didn't want to listen to what I had to say. She akanipatia kichapo ya mnyama.
Oh, my God.
I was so hurt because for the first time or for many, many times, I was right.
Yeah.
And she wasn't listening. So I moved out. I went to stay with my grandma.
Oh. At what age?
At what age?
Did you ever, you were little.
I was very little. I think I was in class 1 or class 2.
Oh, my God.
So that's 1990.
That's
1 or 1992.
That was
Yes.
how was that for a little girl?
For a little girl Gosh, can I
Even now when you think about it.
I was very, very young. Yeah, I had not started having my periods yet, of course. I was very young.
Did you ever reconnect with her?
We reconnect. It wasn't very far.
Okay.
My grandma and my mom were
just
living
neighbors.
Not very neighbors, but it's a walking distance. You could walk.
Okay.
So I moved in with my grandma, and from that time henceforth, my grandmother brought me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's how now you ended up being raised up by your grandma.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and my dad later on got married to my stepmom.
Okay. And how has that been?
It had its ups and downs depending on who you're talking to. Let's just say I would have loved, just like any other child, to have had my mom and dad reading from the same script, bringing me up or bringing us up.
Yeah.
Yes.
And thank you for sharing that, because those are conversations.
Yes, it would have been
great.
Yes. But no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. My grandma did an amazing job. Yes.
Oh, and
too bad I also lost her later on.
Oh.
But she did an amazing job.
Yeah, may they all rest well. Yeah, and there are always lessons that we pick from our moms.
And I keep the memories right here with me.
Yes, amazing. And they did a good job. Look at the
they did a
fabulous
good
you.
job.
I hope they saw some fabulosity before they left.
I think they did. Even my mom, we patched things up.
Okay.
We became very close.
Okay.
I remember later on, she got sick. I took good care of her. So by the time she was dying, okay, she wasn't sick. She, people say drop dead. My mom dropped dead.
Oh,
from her usual whatever. She was kama you know what mkunga is.
Mkunga ni nini?
Midwife, like a midwife.
Okay.
A traditional midwife.
Yes.
She wasn't a medic, but she was one of those women who would help you give birth to your baby. And then there's the post care where she gives you some special treatment. Yes, so she was one of those. So she had just gone to take care of someone. Then she came back. She told my sister outside before she went into her room that I can smell blood. Something is not right. Please call tuk-tuk for me. And she went in and she never came out. So the tuk-tuk came. My sister went to check on her. She had fallen down and that was it.
Oh,
that was it.
Pole sana. May she rest well.
Yes, we had made peace. We were good
and
friends.
That's good.
We were at a very good place.
At a very good place.
Yes, in fact, by the time she was leaving us, I don't think there's anything better I could have done for her as a daughter. We already had a good relationship.
That's good.
And it was okay.
And that's good to patch up things. And how has your own motherhood journey been like?
Oh, wow.
Mama of 2 adult boys. Sasa unaelekea kuwa granny.
I'm looking forward to being a glamour. Me, I'll be a glamorous.
Glamorous grandma.
You don't call hot-looking people like us grandmothers.
It's glamour.
It's glamour.
Okay, I didn't know even there's such a word. Okay, fine.
It's glamour. You know, my motherhood with my kids, I would say, I knew from the get-go I was in way over my head. I knew from the get-go because it wasn't an instant connection between my firstborn and I.
Okay.
You know, when I got my child. And I didn't realize there was something missing, you know. It was okay, you know. They got the baby. I got pregnant immediately after getting married. You know, we were still in our honeymoon phase. You know, got pregnant, got married in November, got pregnant in Feb, got the child in October. My goodness, I'm looking at that. I went excited, shopped for the baby, did a baby room, you know, and all that. I had a good maid of honor, you know, had learned so much from her. So I was doing everything right, you know.
Yeah.
Until now, I have fed the child, I have burped, I have changed the diaper, then the child is still crying, and I'm thinking, what the hell? I fed you, I've burped you, I've changed you. Why are you crying?
Be grateful.
So I put the kid down, the kid will cry, and sometimes I'll cry with the baby, sometimes. Then I realize there's no connection. It took me so long to connect.
Okay.
And I didn't realize it wasn't that bad because very quickly, I think my husband picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah. My husband is the one who taught me how to love my child.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I realized I didn't know how.
Okay.
I never got it. I never experienced it.
Okay.
So for me, I really...
From your own mother.
I had to learn it.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it worked, and of course, the connector. By the time the child was a couple of months old,
Okay.
there was the connection, but at first, it wasn't there. It wasn't. It's not like the way people connect. I wouldn't say people say connect with your baby in your tummy and stuff like that. I was pregnant and I did everything right.
Yeah, you prepared.
You understand?
Yeah.
So there's something missing. But thank God to my husband and his wisdom. It worked out.
Okay. And that happens to mothers?
I guess so.
Okay.
I guess so. Because me, I see people all lovey-dovey, like you put the child to sleep, the child sleep for too long. You want to wake up the child. There's a lady I just
kiss them?
Yeah, you just want the kids. You want to me, the baby was away from me and they're independent and then the happier I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was it making you feel as a mom?
I wouldn't say it made me feel horrible, but I knew there was something missing. So I learned to be very, very gentle.
Okay.
I learned to be very, very understanding. But I didn't take, when they throw a tantrum, I would put them down and I would be like, deal with it and then...
And I'll pick you up.
I'll pick you up. So my kids used to cry. As in, they know they need to cry, but they know it's not going to get them attention from me. Absolutely not. So they go, they realize
my mama is
there's
not
a
noticing.
problem. Yes. But slowly, I never used to, like, all the time you're carrying the baby. I would feed, I would, I'll put them in some sort of an informal program. Right now, I help women baby train.
Okay.
I do that.
Okay.
Intentionally.
Okay.
But then I'm like, supposed to feed for this time, for this long. I need to change your diaper at this time. And you need to be asleep at this time. So when it's time for you to sleep, I'm going to put you in bed.
Yeah.
You understand? And I will check on you. If you don't stop crying, I'll come pick you up, rock you a little, then put you down. You're not sleeping in my arms. And you're definitely not sleeping on my bed.
Oh my God.
I never had rivers in between where you have to jump the baby to get to the husband. No. My husband was the owner of my bed and the babies were in their beds.
Okay. And it worked out well?
It worked out well. And my kids are so confident.
Okay.
Even when they were younger and they would get sick, they would never sleep on our bed.
Okay.
We can pick them, we nurse them the minute
They're well.
the fever is down. They're like, I would like to go to my bed, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got used to it from when they were
Never
very young.
slept in our bed, not even one night. They slept in our bedroom, next to our bed, in the Moses basket for 40 days.
Okay.
There was a huge ceremony to get the cute little baby, out of our bedroom.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting. Yeah, but there are a lot of
see.
people who are practicing that. I think it allows the children to be very independent.
Yeah. And this thing of, unless you live in a one-bedroom house, I would understand.
Yeah.
But most of the time, people don't live in a one-bedroom house.
Yeah.
And they think it's easier because then, and even the accidents which happen.
Yeah, when people falling on their
Yes.
children.
In my neighborhood, when I was growing
Choking
up,
babies.
there's a lady who killed the baby because she
Yeah.
was a little bit tipsy.
Yeah.
Then she slept on the baby.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it followed her for the rest of her life.
Yeah, by the way, they are.
Yeah.
You can even just fall asleep and really,
Imagine.
like,
But
like,
not even just that. The babies, training babies, even when we are doing baby training right now with some mothers, it's easier on the baby. It's harder on the mother. It's harder on the parent. Because you need to be in the program. I need to keep up with the program.
Okay.
You can't do this today and then you're doing something else.
Okay.
You have to repeat the same thing over and over and over again until the baby gets it.
yeah, that this is your space. This is
So
my
it's
space.
harder.
Yeah, on
For
the
you
mother.
as the parent.
Yeah, you're right.
But it can
that's
be done,
interesting.
people. Please don't sleep on babies in your bed. No, don't do that. And sometimes you hear baby making certain sounds. They are old enough. Get them out of your room. How do you go to Mombasa? I know you're not a quiet one. During the day, you hear that baby go, ha, ha, ha. I'm like, whoa.
The baby
She
is
must have
actually
heard that from someone.
OMG.
Imagine, I went visiting a lady one time and there was like a kid at the corner playing with dolls.
Uh-huh.
You know? And then that kid was playing with dolls. And then when the other doll is on top of the other doll, the kid would go like, ha, ha, ha.
OMG.
Then I'm looking at this chick. I'm looking at the mother like,
where has she
needs
picked
to be
it
out
up
of your
from?
room.
Get out of the bedroom.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that's awesome. And I can see we've already got into it. That's amazing that you're a mom. And then the work that you do. You've
Yes.
helped so many women, so many men across Africa.
Oh,
on
wow.
this
Good
topic.
to know, good to know.
You have, Gertrude, you have over 1 million followers. You help so many people on a very taboo topic. Like even when I told people I'm meeting Getrude Mungai, it's like almost we're going to do it with our eyes covered.
That doesn't happen anymore.
Oh,
Guys have been existing for 20 years. Get over it.
We're still, you see, Juma had went to wear a mask. Why are you wearing a face mask? You know, like he can't even look at you.
Come on,
Surely.
guys.
Is it the cleavage or the topic?
Oh, this we can cover. This we can cover.
Aki got to know my cameramen are dying. But we're going to talk about it.
Yes.
How do you talk? How did you even start this topic? How did you normalize doing this work of sex therapist while you're married, while you're a mom? Yeah, how did you get the boldness? Because we are in a very conservative country.
I know, because I didn't want people to keep thinking, oh, marriage is boring, or sex in marriage is boring, because it's not. Sex in marriage is fun.
Yeah.
And it's easier because you tailor-make something for one person and you keep perfecting it and perfecting it. You know, there's no getting it right because it's one of those things which can always get better.
Yeah.
So you can't say, by the way, the sex I've had today, I will never have good. It always gets better.
Okay.
But the beauty is you're tailor-making it for one person. You understand?
That's interesting,
If you do something, it backfires, you get better at it the next time. And then you get to know all the hot spots, where to pick, pull, and vuruta.
OMG. What do we do that?
You know, so, and then you keep, those kind of secrets, his reaction from this time, whether he says yes, it worked or not, you can see from the reaction, and that's why you have to have sex in the light, never in the darkness with the lights off, and you're still closing your eyes. That has to stop. You need to see what you're getting. You need to see his reaction, because there are changes. I tell you, Edna, I love my work. And because I also have the best...
we are recording. Hey, okay.
And I have the best guinea pig in the house.
Mr. Mungai. Hey.
He's the best guinea pig ever.
Yeah.
Do you know when women climax, there's a lot of things which happen.
Okay.
That's why you need to do it in the light. It's during the day. If it's at night, leave the lights on.
Okay.
Your skin, if you're light, your skin flashes. If you're dark, you become purplish. If you're light, it becomes pinkish. Your eyes are the sexiest. Your voice, don't just go like, say something. Your voice is melodious, and the more reason for you not to fake it. Don't go, ha, 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 boom. Really? Changes happen in your body.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
People say eating an apple a day keeps the doctor away. They lied. It's an orgasm a day keeps the doctor away.
I agree with
you.
you.
Just keep having good quality sex.
And your life is
medical
smooth.
bill goes down.
Is it?
I tell you. So, and so to me, marriage, you can get all that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand that you can't get everything from one man. I do get that.
Yeah.
Neither can a man get everything from a woman. Neither can a woman get everything from
A man.
Pick
Okay.
what rocks your boat.
Okay.
The rest, you can work on them.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? If it's money, I guess you go for the richest. If it's, sex, although hardly do we get married. Also because sexual qualification doesn't make you a husband, doesn't make you a wife.
Yes.
So there's a lot of things. I did this because I realized there was a need. And somebody needed to clean up this thing of marriage is boring, sex in marriage is boring. So you need nanini. Marriage was taking a hit.
Yeah.
Until today. And that's why I also have a YouTube channel. I call it Marriage is a Scam with a Cherry on Top.
Yeah,
If it's really a scam, why are we still getting married?
Exactly.
This weekend I have 3 bridal showers.
Wow.
People getting married.
And I met in a bridal shower
see?
of my friend. And you've been in many, many bridal showers. Yeah.
I've lost count.
Yeah.
I have lost count.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful.
Well done.
And some of those bridal showers, people have gotten divorces. You understand? And others are growing strong. Okay? So I needed to do this because I was in it and I wasn't seeing all the negativity. Of course, years later, I saw some of it, but not huge enough for me to walk out of my marriage.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
To walk out of the marriage, go where? I've done this Kikuyu guy from Gikambura, Kiambu, somewhere, into one of the most sexiest or hot in bed guy.
Thank you so much, because they say we are not all that. Sisi watu wa Central, we have been beaten for so long.
Well.
So Mr. Mungai is in,
Well. That's actually you. Nimesafisha.
Umesafisha kweli.
Nikamngarisha. Nataki kukubali. You know, so... But I think there's a lot more to that. There's a lot more to that. You know, I hope he's getting everything he needs from me, because I'm definitely having fun. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. No, I'm sure he's gay.
I hope so.
I believe so. Mr. Mungai, shout out, because it's not easy to keep this together. This is motto.
I know.
Managing this girl is not easy.
I'm an acquired taste. I know that.
And also the fact that you're out there and you're so glamorous.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I know he's gonna put his game together also.
Well, he tries his best. But at the end of the day, I'm a human being.
Yes.
No matter how much he tries, if I don't want to be comfortable, want to be satisfied, I will never.
Exactly.
You know. So as we go by certain motto.
Yes.
A certain motto. You know. Okay. What do I call them? Not motto. The word has disappeared. You know, we believe in certain principles for everybody to be happy in this marriage.
Yes.
One of them is give as gain. You know, we are in this marriage to give.
Yes.
He's in this marriage to give. So I get plenty. And I'm in this marriage to give. He gets plenty.
That's beautiful.
You know, and everybody pulls their weight.
That's beautiful.
And whatever it is that we are doing, if it's working, we are sticking by it. If it doesn't work, we review. Nobody packs their bags to leave.
Wow.
We review.
Yeah.
So it's the review method. There's the giver's gain.
I love that.
And keep it sizzling, man. You have to keep it sizzling.
Please, that's very important, Gertrude, by the way. Give us gain, review. That's beautiful. Like, you know, when it's like there's a little stifle, like someone is not happy, you review. And then you see how to improve.
If you're not happy, first of all, speak up.
Yes.
Don't expect me to read your mind.
Yeah.
You understand? Let me know in one way or another. So we have this thing. We have a safe space for us to discuss these matters.
Yes.
I call it my sex picnic.
Oh.
Yes. We go on a sex picnic. Of course, food. First, you feed him a 3-course meal on your body, starters, main course. Guess where the dessert is? We make a mess of things in the name of enjoying love. Okay. And then after that, we table up. Whatever needs to be discussed, we discuss it. And he knows, when I call for a sex picnic, I am not going to manipulate, and it's not a bluff. I need to be heard.
Okay.
Because him, just like any other man, women are naggy. And by the way, when something doesn't get done, I will not keep quiet. I needed him to tell the difference.
But wait a minute. Yes. When you're going for this sex picnic, you first start with it. See, now it mellows you. Now you can't even complain.
Oh, I am very focused. It was supposed to mellow him.
I'd be so confused. Like by the time we are done, I'm like, I forgot all the issues.
It's not an hour or 2 hours kind of a thing. It's like a whole weekend, a whole day.
Okay. Lord Mary. And you've been doing 5 minutes. Hiyo ndio shida iko kwako. You cannot maintain.
You know, unamlegeza hapo in a good mood. But then it's been communicated before. And he knows what it's for. So he's going with the flow. He's enjoying it. You're enjoying it. And then you discuss whatever it is.
I love that.
I needed to have
because we normally start with the fight. Now we can't even get to the end. Because me, I want to fight fast. Kwanza we settle the whole
But does it get you anywhere?
It doesn't. You see, it ends up very badly.
Defensive.
Exactly.
And then after that, they feel like they've been attacked.
Yeah.
Accusation.
You're right.
We have those. I mean, really.
Who doesn't?
We have those. We argue. Probably we argue a lot more than your ordinary couple. We'll even argue on a route to take me to bridal shower or whatever it is. We'll argue on many things we do.
Okay.
Lakini si ile argument ya kuumiza. And even when you fight, it's not to hurt the person. You're attacking the problem, not the person.
Yeah.
Okay? So I would say we are an ordinary couple.
Yeah. But I love that whole picnic thing.
Yeah. It works all the time. It works. I haven't done it in a while. doesn't mean that sina machungu fulani. But I guess sometimes you get to a certain age, you're like, I can let this go. Yeah, it's never that serious.
Yeah. Wow, but you look so happy. He's done a good job.
He has.
Wakikuyu, by the way. Let's clap for Kikuyus. By the way, why do people just say that at finish, you cover me?
Well,
This whole
ukimaliza ifunike.
Tunashuka matuta. Ukimaliza funeka.
Giving mosquitoes.
No, we're hot. Look at Gertrude, the way she's so happy with Mr. Central.
Because I speak up, and when it's not working, but also I cut him some slack. You understand? I cut him some slack. My happiness doesn't depend on him. You understand?
I like that also.
And also, he doesn't complete me. Only Jesus can do that.
Amen.
We want our husbands to complete us, or we want our wives to complete us. My husband doesn't complete me, but he sure well compliments me perfectly.
Yeah.
He compliments perfectly. He allows me to grow. He allows me to be me. You understand?
And that's so important.
Yes, it is. So he doesn't. He gives me space to breathe, space to grow, and the support I need. He has created conducive environment for me to thrive.
Wow.
What else do I need from him?
And that's what every woman needs.
Yes.
That's what every woman needs.
I think so. And that, to me,
and we actually applaud him. Even to have a family that allows you, even now your kids are adult kids.
Do they have a choice? Sinishawalea. Waende. Kim, stay where you are. Enjoy life and start your life. You understand? Al, hurry up. You need to leave my house, man.
I love that also. That you're really, like you're looking after yourself. You've not gotten lost in... how have you been able to integrate?
To me, there's time for everything. There's time for everything. Just the other day, I launched my 50 and Fabulous class for women who are over 50. Done with breastfeeding, done with diapers, done with all those things. We're talking about first degree for our kids or second degree for our kids. Talking about them dating, introducing their girlfriends, future wives to be. That's where we are at.
Yes.
You understand? So timing is everything. There was a time when I quit my job and I stayed home as a, home executive, or you can call it domestic engineer.
Yes,
I was a housewife. You understand? I did that for my kids when they were younger. I needed to do that. And there was a time where my life was about them.
Yes.
Dropping them for this sleepover, dropping them for this, taking them whatever. There was a time for that.
Yeah.
And there was a time now for homework. You don't have breathing space. You can't take holidays until when there's time for that. So for me, I said timing is everything. If that is where you are at, do it. Dedicate yourself to it and do it, knowing it will go.
Yes.
Get to a point where it's not as hard.
Yes.
Don't try to do everything. Don't try to do everything because you can't. You're not a superwoman.
You'll burn out.
Yes.
Yeah. That's amazing. So tell me about your work now. Hey, what does it even entail?
I thought I've been talking about
You've been talking about it, but what's a sexologist? What does it entail? I love that you have integrated it with marriage, which is amazing. But
I have concentrated on marriage, but not just marriage.
Yeah.
It's in fact, my slogan is changing the world one woman at a time.
Okay.
You understand? So if you're a woman and you are in a marriage, there's a lot we can do together.
Okay.
If you're a woman, a marriage is not for you, because I came to realize it was a bitter pill to swallow for me when I realized marriage is not for everyone.
Yeah,
because I'm a marriage crusader, but it's not for everyone. There are some people, Edna, have no business being married.
Okay.
And
that's their choice, fine.
No, they want to be married, but they keep hurting people over and over and over again.
Okay.
They don't know what it takes to be in marriage.
Okay.
Because marriage, I respect the people who say, this is how our marriage is going to be. You are Christian, but you don't want to have a Christian marriage. You craft your own.
Okay.
You see, there's no strict rules on what can guide your marriage. Everything goes.
Yes.
Or matter you say this one can, it just becomes a mess. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So there's some people who are in marriage, but they find homemaking is not part of it.
Okay.
You understand? And when I talk about homemaking, Edna, I'm not talking about you doing the dishes.
Okay.
You have to do the cooking. Not but just putting systems in place.
Yeah.
You can supervise whoever it is doing, but they're hands-free.
Yes.
You understand? There's some who said, oh, me, I've hired a house manager.
Okay.
That's fine. But do something.
Okay.
Don't be hands-free. You understand? You know, you delegate in each and everything.
Yeah.
To me, I'm thinking, okay, maybe that's your style of a marriage, but I don't see that's not how marriage should be.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love to cook.
Okay.
So for me, I love to cook.
Okay.
Let me simplify it this way. You're in a marriage. You don't have to do everything you hate in a marriage. You understand? Do most of the things which bring you joy.
Yeah.
So the
same
problem
marriage.
will be what brings you joy and what doesn't bring you joy. You know, there's some things not very joyous, but you have to do them because you're the wife.
Yeah.
Okay? You don't expect your husband to come from work na yeye ndo anapigizana na mfanya wa kazi.
Uko kwa nyumba.
No. You know? And then the other thing is sometimes the challenges come from our husbands, the men we marry. They're hands-free completely. To me, I say marriages are in danger these days because the men are not matching up to the woman's energy.
Yeah.
They're not matching up.
Beijing ilitu haribu.
Not even that. He thinks going to work, coming and bumming up is okay.
Yeah.
Forgetting the wife also goes to work.
Yes.
And sometimes she has more and longer working hours than he. I'm not saying you come home and wash the dishes. I'm not saying that. But at least when it comes to parenting, take some of that responsibility.
Okay.
Trust me, just that. Let the house managing and homemaking and everything, let her do that. Let her put systems in place. Let it be her thing. Don't interfere too much unless she says,
yes,
you have agreed.
Yeah.
Okay? Early in my years, my husband would want to fire some of the maids. They are not perfect, but for me, something was working.
With you and the house manager, yeah.
Yes. So my husband coming and firing, that's too much interference.
Yeah.
You understand? But me running the home, doing homework, going to school in need, and I'm still going to work, majority of the men do that, and it's not sustainable. It's never sustainable.
Yeah.
So try and match the wife's energy.
Yeah.
And you as a woman also try and be more productive. You know?
Yeah.
You're good, yes, bedroom maneno, that is nice. You know, for the kids, that is nice. At least also be a little bit financially liberated.
Yeah.
You know, you know, there's some women, everything they ask, they cannot contribute anything financially. Sisemi wana kazi hata biashara.
Exactly.
Nunu hata dania basi. How much is dania? 5 bob? Surely.
Nauza pahali.
Make
some money.
Exactly. So I find if you're not financially liberated, it leaves a lot of room for all sorts of abuse.
Exactly.
And not just physical, emotional, you know, all sorts of abuse.
Yeah. My mom really pushed us to make some money so that we have our own money. And she said she would rather all the girls went to school and made some money. The boys will kind of, I don't know what she was, but we now see it. Now my sisters and I, we see what she meant. Having your own money helps a lot.
Equal opportunity for both
gives you a bit of
girls.
Independence.
Yeah.
And also,
equal opportunity for both boys and girls. If you're a mom, you understand, there are some things you need to drill in a boy's head and there's some things you need to drill in a girl's head. At the end of the day, they will do what they need to do to survive.
Exactly.
But you need to equip them as parents.
I love that. So now this cherry on the ice, you have to give us tips.
Cherry on top.
What's the role of sex in a marriage and why are you so passionate about it?
Hey. Kuna kitu tamu kwa marriage kuliko
Miss Sexologist.
Food ukikula vibaya utapata diabetes, utapata BP, utapata nini na nini. Hakuna kitu tamu jamani kama sex kwa marriage. Mwanzo if it's right. You know, with the right person.
Yes.
Yeah, and a variety, plenty of it. You know, just like the way we want to have balanced diet.
Yes.
We need to have variety when it comes to sex.
Okay.
Yeah. If you find yourself in a place where, and this is very, very common, you're mismatched libido-wise. You understand? He wants more than you do, then schedule it.
Okay.
If you find yourself, you're mismatched time-wise. He likes it in the morning, you like it before you go to bed. Find a way of, you know, and let it flow. Let it flow. If you say every Wednesday we're having sex, and then that Wednesday you have a very bad Wednesday, what happens? Let it flow. But listen, the beauty of sex, if you want to perfect it and make it hotter, listen to your partner.
Okay.
There's a way they communicate. Because the worst thing right now, what is happening is men are holding back emotions because women are holding back sex.
Okay.
The guy is sexually starved. The woman is emotionally starved. So everybody is going through some sort of starvation. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay? And that builds on and on and on and on to a point where you disconnect. The minute you disconnect, you feel nothing for your partner. Whether something good is happening to them or something bad is happening to them, you feel absolutely nothing. And that is what is messing up marriages right now.
Okay.
There's no major tip, Edna. You communicate in one way or another. Communicate. Even either verbal, silently, because sometimes body language is a lot louder than what you say. Imagine, keep the communications lines open. Talk about everything and anything. Timing, yes, does matter.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just have bad sex and then you wake up and tell, by the way, ulikuwa unaringa na nini niyo umemalizia magotini. Unaitisha saa zote alafu unamalizia magotini. Unaringa na iko maji. I hear people say that. It damages your partner to a point of no return. Communicate. Timing is everything. Find ways. There is no major, because what is needed to go to Mombasa Raha first class? Mr. Victor, Miss Victoria. That is a penis and a vagina. Do they leave town? Absolutely not. So what is stopping you from having sex? Okay. It is these other two small things. It's not about position. It's not about location. It's about emotional connection.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. I can demonstrate for you here. I can do a whole 360 on someone. But emotionally,
you're not connected.
If you're not connected, ni kama kwenda kununua utu huko nje. So let's keep the communication lines open. Let's keep dating as spouses.
Okay.
Let's keep dating. Yes.
I like that because it's not about location. It's not about
position. It's not.
Wow. And I think that's where sometimes, but like it's a topic we were not taught by anyone. So
I hear that, and I hear that many, many times. And I think we also use that as an excuse. Edna, you are a very hardworking woman.
Yes.
This thing has been postponed for months. You made sure I was going to be here in one way or another, and I'm here.
Yes.
Did you learn that from your parents?
No.
Exactly not. Something else. You do this.
Yes.
You're very passionate about this podcast. Yes. In fact, I'm wondering, why are people watching this?
Yes.
It's amazing. I love your choice of guests.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, and you have a job. Yes. This is not your bread and butter.
Yes.
You have a job.
Yeah.
Learn that from your parents?
No.
Exactly. There are some things parents can teach.
Yeah.
There are some things we learn from our environment.
Yeah.
And there are some things we go out there seek information intentionally. Why aren't we doing the same for sex? You understand?
Yeah.
It actually disturbs me so much to a point of pissing me off. You are a woman who's given birth 3 times.
Yes.
You can't tell me I'm naive. Come on. There's a very thin line between boring in bed and innocent. You've given birth. Trust me, the innocence is gone. Have you seen somebody giving birth? At some point, you throw on your clothes. Where's the innocence? Have you seen Miss Victoria opening up? The baby pops out. What is this innocent we are talking about? We are boring in bed. You're just boring. Get it together. Like I said, sex is a trick and technique. It can be learned. It can be learned. And I'm talking to my Christian sisters.
Yes.
Usifanyishe ukristo ukuwe boring. Boring ni wewe. I am telling people off today. I don't care. It's about time people opened up their eyes. There's so much our parents can teach us.
At you, we were not taught.
We were not taught, I agree. But there's so many things you need to learn. Like I say, it's about tricks and techniques, and it can be learned at the right place. Get it together.
Yeah.
Like I say, thin line between boring and being naive. Tuende tuko. Vile uliisomesha, decide. Even sometimes not even the company which says, by the way, you see, you eye that promotion.
Yes.
You know what to do to get to
be
start
promoted.
eyeing the multiple orgasm. You need to know what to do. You don't call me.
And the number is down on the screen. Hello, we shall call you. But you can give us, just for the benefit of Christmas,
For the benefit
you can
of
give us a
Christmas.
few tips. How
Now,
do we
what tip
light
do
it
I
up? You know,
give?
we are all going to Mombasa. We are all going to Diani. We are all headed to holidays. Christmas is here.
Now, Enna, I wish
And
had
do you
allowed. I wish
also
you had told
teach
me to
tips
come
for
in
men
pants.
and women? We wanted Getrude to come with your products here, show us a few things.
I was respecting this space,
But
which
you know,
means
my mom
I'm
is
gonna
watching
come
this
back.
podcast, so where?
I'm gonna
Mommy,
come back for
no, you'll have to come back for
round two.
practical.
Because now I'm regretting. I wish I'd come in pants.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
Give us a few things.
There are so many women who've never gotten an orgasm before. Okay. First of all, a few things I need to highlight. Climate is key to climax. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. And that's why maybe Mombasani people are always horny. Can I use that word?
Because it's
The
hot.
heat there just gets you raving. If you are freezing, there's no way you'll climax. So warm up before you enjoy. Warm up either using some garments or warm up using foreplay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's tip number one. Climate is key to climax. Tip number two, foreplay. You understand? Foreplay is paramount when it comes to climaxing.
Yes.
And foreplay has to be not less than 20 minutes.
Boys, are you hearing? Boys and girls.
Alafu foreplay, sile.
Eh. Kuna tufanya hivyo. Okay.
Umechapa dashboard, umechapa Miss Victoria. Foreplay, lazima uitilie maana. First of all, 20 minutes. Let me break this 20 minutes for you. The first 20 minutes is to help the woman to be present. Ushaisikia wanawake wanasema, mwanamke at the middle of sex. And did you close the door? Is the lights on? Is the gas, whatever? The kitchen? Because we are multiple. We multitask. You don't expect me from doing, today you're pretty exhausted, but you've come alive because, you really love to do this.
Exactly.
You can imagine, after this, you go to bed.
Yes.
And then there's no foreplay.
Yeah.
He wants to have sex with you. What happens? Your mind is all over
How
the
is
place.
the show? Where are the followers? Kuna clicks ngapi?
So 5 minutes is to help. Do whatever it is you're doing to your partner. The 5 minutes are important for her to be present. In the second 5 minutes, that's when she starts feeling that touch.
Okay.
She starts feeling the kiss. She starts seeing you. After the second 10 minutes, that's when now her body starts to align, getting ready for sex. And I'm telling you, women bodies are amazing. Do you know what happens? After 10 minutes of foreplay, the body starts getting ready. The uterus ascends, if she has one. The vagina elongates, where Mr. Victor is going to go in. It narrows and elongates. The vulva, which is the vaginal opening, tightens. You understand? And then starts to wet up. And then the pleasure knob, which are called the clit, starts to erect. And then start to wet up.
Hey.
Starts becoming velvety. Juices starting to come out.
Okay.
Foreplay. Not 5 minutes, not 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes, depending on age, depending on when was the last time she had sex, depending on all those things happen. By the time she gets to that, her vagina has fully tented. Vaginal tenting is equivalent to penis erection.
Okay.
Why are we having sex as women without an erection? A female erection for that matter. All these things needs to happen. So that's the other tip. You understand? Another tip, you need to do your Kegel exercises. Not during when you're having penetrative sex. You need to do your Kegel exercises before. If you don't know, call me. I will coach you and I will introduce you to vaginal gyms, and your vagina is going to be youthful, young, activate your G-spot and all that. Okay. With these Kegel exercises you have, then the friction is maximized.
Okay.
You understand? If not, you know what else you need to do? as you're having penetrative sex. Clench your butt muscle. Butt muscle, not the Kegel, butt muscle. Clench, relax. Clench, relax. That way you're forcing the blood flow to your Miss Victoria.
Okay.
Whether he's Mr. Big, he's Mr. Small, he's a sweet banana, as long as he's not the one like a oh, ciao, it's out, we're in business. That is all the tips I'm going to give you.
Oh,
I dare Edna to call me for a demonstration set.
Hey?
Only positions for mothers.
Hey, that one will be lights out. Children go to bed. And by the way, disclaimer, we're going to have a disclaimer on this show. Please, this one is after all kids are in bed. Because we cannot listen to Getrude Mungai with children on the dinner table.
I know.
But wow, those are wonderful tips.
Thank you.
Set up the climate, work on the foreplay, connection. And when I think about that as a person who is chambuing the research, I can see that it's all about emotional connection.
It is.
Yeah. Because by the time you're doing all that, you're emotionally connected. Hey, Juma, are you still in the room or what's going on? Okay. I hope the man is still behind the camera because Honda umekuwa moto sana. Yeah, but I love that.
Thank you.
And obviously, the next time we come together, you will have to show us a few things.
I will show you. I'll come in pants. I'll show you a few. I'll demonstrate a few.
Yes, so
please
don't shut down the podcast.
Yes, to be done tastefully.
Yeah,
hey, we are educating people here.
Exactly.
We are stopping. Hatutaki watu wagongewe.
Exactly.
And maybe for the men, sometimes what I've also noticed is so many women go with mediocre sex in marriage. Sometimes women are not able to articulate the sexual problems with their partners.
Yes.
So, and then men are not performing as well as they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Because of so many reasons.
Yes.
Sorry. Sometimes it can be as mild as a lack of sleep.
Okay.
Stress. Squeezy kila mtu. Stress.
Yeah.
Hana pesa, bibi understand, stress. Taken up so much. There's a lot.
Yes.
These days there's something healthy they can take.
Yeah.
There's some gummies I've been giving men. It's called Vitalift. It's a gum you chew.
Okay.
And in 30 minutes.
Na haina consequences?
It's like
to see hata watu wame.
It is herbal remedy.
Okay.
It's an American product. It's herbal remedy.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I don't deal with male products most of the time. But this one,
it's working.
After I convinced my husband to sample it.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, the guy is over 50.
Yeah.
His morning wood came like a teenager.
Okay.
And it makes him sleep like a baby. He's in a better mood, no matter what you do. Okay. Even when you prank the car.
Okay.
To him, it's easy.
Okay.
And then the energy it gives him the next day.
Okay.
So I say, sometimes we all need aid. Just like the way women, many times we need to add lubrication.
Yeah.
We buy lubricant, we use it.
Okay.
Men also can consider using Vitalift.
Okay.
And imagine it will be.
Okay. And they can find it at your shop?
They can find it at my shop.
Okay. You're going to give us the link of your shop?
Yes. Okay. Call me on 0722 900 523.
Okay.
0722 900 523. I will hook you up with Vitalift.
Okay. Awesome. And I think it's a good thing to consider.
It is.
It's a good thing to consider. Yeah. So
everybody needs help. Everybody needs help.
A little boost.
Yeah. Like I'm telling you, women who are refusing to use lubricant because they think lubricants are for prostitutes, you will suffer. The best Miss Victoria in town, the best vagina is town. It is tight with good elasticity. It's warm. You understand?
Yes.
And wet.
Jeez.
You have to be wet. Si wet sana kufanya. Na si wet, si leo imefanya.
More than
not a queefing one, not pussy farts, good grip. Sometimes people say I embarrass women, but ladies, Miss Victoria is never like this. Never, it's not like this. Kamefungua tu vizuri. I had to do that to embarrass it.
I know, like I'm like, oh Jesus, are we still in her space?
Let's do our Kegel exercises and let's use lube if we have to. You remember kuka morning, you have a walking cell. Why? Vitalift for men, Aruba for women.
Okay.
And we're in business.
Okay. And you can find it in Getrude's shop?
Yes. Call me and I will hook you up. See you next time at Edna's podcast.
The fire is firing. It's hot. Men behind the cameras.
I can't believe I've made you sweat.
Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm hot. Is it menopause or
My job is done, people. My job is done.
I know. We're too hot. I'm imagining what I'm going to do after this. I have to take it to practical.
Oh my goodness.
But thank God, because I have your direct line, I can call you.
Anytime.
And I am saying it is very important for us to actually take your services.
Absolutely.
A lot of us, let's normalize this, because the Lord gave us this gift. And it is free for us to consume. So Mary, wacha kuniambia hakuna wanaume Nairobi.
Hey, alafu, I'm not telling you go and do this with the next door neighbor.
Yeah.
With your husband.
With your husband, yeah. Because Gertrude is a promoter of marriage.
Yes.
Yeah, or the right partner.
Yes.
Either with your husband or your partner.
Yes.
Your official partner.
Your partner in pleasure.
Your partner in pleasure, because kuna watu wengine wako na hiyo.
Yes.
Please, whoever it is that you have appointed for that role, enjoy it.
Exactly.
But I think December is going to be lit, because people are going to follow those tips. What will be your parting shot to, people going to December in terms of enjoyment? Usituambie vitu zingine za marriage. Tuambie vitu vizuri.
Raha wajipatia mwenyewe. You understand?
Yeah.
Multiple orgasm, you are 75% responsible. You as the woman. The man is only 25%. And his biggest part of that 25% is to show up and stay hard enough for you to do your thing. So stop faking it.
Yeah. Raha, jipe,
wajipatia
mwenyewe. And that is, I love it. It's Waswahili who say that.
Yes.
Yeah. Raha wajipatia mwenyewe. So work on yourself.
Yes.
Explore what makes you happy.
Yes.
And then complement each other.
Yes.
Yeah. Both men and women, isn't
Both
it?
men and women.
Even men wanajipatia raha wenyewe.
Kabisa. Kabisa.
Yeah.
Hujatosheka, sema bwana, usiende huko nje. Huko nje si pia utaenda kuongea uitishe. Upewe tu ovyo ovyo.
Yeah.
Let's communicate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good. But it is very important for us to have this conversation. And I want to thank you so much, Getrude, for this conversation. We're definitely going to have a follow-up where we can do more practicals.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for even sharing your backstory.
Thank you.
And we thank you so much. We thank Mr. Mungai, my Kikuyu brother. Umefanya kazi mzuri sana, because this gem from Mombasani is you're doing great work.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you
because
for having me.
That's what we can't get even in our marriage counseling or even with our pastors, because people don't want to really delve in the topic. So we believe that there's gonna be a lot that we can learn from you. And the next time we're doing practicals for sure.
I'm coming.
We should take a disclaimer. Adults only. Disclaimer, adults only. But
exactly.
But thank you so much.
Thank you for
Anything
having
else you would like to say?
I think I've exhausted most of the things I wanted to say. Just do you.
Yeah.
You know, this is life. Live it.
Yeah.
Live it. Imagine. Don't waste too much time blaming people, blaming your parents. You know, you can't be a fully grown man, 40 years old. You know, a woman 40 years old.
But
and you still say, my mom, my dad, my... You know, hata you kufunzwa, okay, lakini eti, I'm the way I am because of my parents. What are your kids going to say?
Exactly.
You know?
Pass it forward. Man up, grow up, and move.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Asante.
Thank you so much, Getrude. Thank you so much, our audience. This was Getrude Mungai, the sexologist. And she is a huge advocate for marriage and amazing sex within marriage and amazing sex with the right partner, your partner. So please listen to those tips, go apply them, go for that sex picnic. I can't wait to go for it, and I'll do it the other way now, because I used to think that the picnic is for like I go complain fighting first, then we finish. So we should start that way, and then I love that. That's a tip that I'm going to apply. And I think as all of us, we really love, this is the God's gift to mankind. Let's enjoy it. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a very, very merry, sexful Christmas. So that at least when we meet in January, now we can work. So please remember to like, subscribe, and share widely. And also follow Gertrude on all her social media pages. She has her shop that sells all those things. Please go in there and buy. Onunue hizo vitu, please. Whatever pleases you. So thank you so much, guys. And until next time, bye-bye. Hey!